I don't know why it took us so long to do it, but we're going to do it right now. We're going to watch probably my favorite fighter, Stephen Thompson, Wonderboy. And he's going to be fighting in the World Combat League. If you don't know what the World Combat League is, it was more or less a kickboxing organization that had teams. It was started by Chuck Norris. There's a kind of weird history and story to that, I'm sure. But yeah, it was around for a little bit. They put on some good fights. They had some amazing fighters in it. Wonderboy being one of them, and James Decor being another one. I don't know who that is, but hey, you know, this is my first time watching this fight. Hopefully your first time watching it too. Let's watch it, break it down, see what happens. But anyways, welcome to the channel. Jumping right in. Damn, literally jumping right in. Okay. Right into that Kyokushin diving. What do you even call that? I can't even remember. The one that Gaethje does sometimes, and apparently James Decor does too. But there's no grappling in this. They're not allowed to grab each other at all. It has to be pure kickboxing, punches, kicks, above the waist, karate style, right? The old school stuff. And it's done in this ugly little pit. Let's try to see some of the specific techniques though, right? We're getting spinning stuff, we're getting hook kicks, we're getting side kicks, we're getting James Decor not really able to stand on his feet. Guy looks in good shape, but he's definitely slower than Thompson is. Yep, diving into those round kicks. And just look at the way he falls into the strike afterwards. And that's something that I always appreciate about the way that kickboxers strike. They're able to use their feet to set up their punches, right? So he has the intent right now to throw that kick and land forward, right? So he can follow up with that left straight in perfect position. I know we're looking at this in like 140p or whatever, but you can see his back foot's turned over, both of his feet are planted, and he's turning into that punch. Like almost right down the pipe. All right, easy way to land it. Maybe not easy, but he made it look easy. All right. Yep, throwing a spinning hook kick off of the pressure, which is a smart thing to do, right? You get the guy to run into the attack. Yeah, and tries to give it right back to him. Usually you see that a lot in point karate, but you don't see it as much in modern MMA or other kickboxing because it's pretty much a guarantee you're going to go down to the mat after diving in like that. Sort of odd when whenever something's about to go wrong, right? Or if they kind of screw up a technique, they can just like collapse to the mat and call it a day. Oh. Penalized him for something. It's Thompson's dad. Oh, sweet little step in axe kick there. Alright, that's what it looks like. Boom. Yeah, that round kick up to the body. Right, faking the front kick up the middle, hooking it up with a little bit of a chamber, and then dropping it right into James Decor's face. It's alright, phone. What's the warning about? I like the way that they can just float forward with their kicks too. The guys are really, really good at this karate style of kickboxing. It's never really about the first kick that they're trying. Right, they're trying to flow up with the second one right afterwards. Yeah, James already looks super tired. Yeah, I feel like the biggest difference here is the Wonderboy's footwork more so than anything else. His ability to like enter in and out, switch stances, and always keep himself in a ready like to strike position. Like even that counter right there. All right, which wasn't that crazy, but you see that axe kick coming up, right? Drops right in front of him. He had a little step back, but right, his intent was off of that step, right? He steps away, kind of fading away from the axe kick, right? He plants his back foot, and it launches him forward into all of his follow-up strikes. So if we watch that again, all right, boom. All right, the back foot hits the mat and immediately launching into the strike. Like a really, really smart counter for that style of technique, right? Oh! Damn. It's the exact knockout that he had in his first UFC fight. That was beautiful. Out cold. Yeah, James really didn't see that coming at all. He's done, 100%. Watch this. Block, jab, cross. Yes, and then the right high kick right behind it and landing in his southpaw stance. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Favorite combination by far if you want to try to set up a head kick, exactly that right there. You're masking the kick because like you can even look at the way, right, James is totally fixated with that right hand right now. It's completely blocking or obstructing his vision from that point. He's still kind of locked in on Steven, and those punches didn't really land, right? He was just kind of fixated on what was happening right after it, which he didn't expect to be a high kick right to the side of his fucking head. Yeah, we gotta pop that back. I love seeing how they set it up. Axe kick, right, crashing in, a little bit of space. Boom. That's so beautiful. Gorgeous. Watch the footwork from Steven there. Right, shifting over on his cross, right, he already has that angle, and before his opponent is even hitting the mat with his back foot, he's already floating up into his high kick. Right, there's no way he could have moved or evaded from that position. It's just the fact that, like, James Decore's feet were all messed up on that initial kick, right? He was lazy in bringing it back down and dropping his hands. Right, you're going to get kicked in the head, especially from someone as good as Steven. That guy's the best. Damn. Daddy's proud. I would be too. Wow, great fight. Fun to watch. All right, can't beat Wonderboy. All right, nobody that moves better than him, strikes better than him. Straights right down the pipe, that little bit karate blitzing stuff, and then setting up his high kicks with simple but super intelligent combinations. That's how you kill a man. But yeah, if you like watching these fights with me, a little bit of breakdowns, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you're in Toronto and you're into boxing, kickboxing, MMA, martial arts in general, I'm a teacher out there, or coach, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, you can reach out Instagram. But yeah, anyways, we'll see you next time.